Hello, guys. Welcome back
Hello,
to
hello.
PvTCAST. This is episode 2 of our series of interviews. My name is V,
And I am Bab.
and today we are joined by Nicole, aka The Glitches, aka the voice of Trinity.
Let's
Heyo.
go.
Would you like to introduce yourself real quick?
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah. See, I am amazing when it comes to like introducing myself. I'm like, hey,
I mean, it's my favorite.
thumbs up.
I love doing introductions.
Oh, they're simply marvelous. No wonder I got selected for the character.
Oh my gosh. Let's
It's like,
go.
tell me the difference between the voice actor and the voice act. English.
The voice actor and the voice acted.
The voice
Yes,
actor,
yes,
the
yes.
voice actor.
The character and
I
the
love
voice,
that.
it's the same picture.
Exactly. Well, hey,
But
let's get things started here with our first question on the list. Bab, would you like to read the first question? I think you did that last time.
Okay, yeah. So our first question, what got you into voice acting and what were some of your first roles?
What got me into voice acting? Honestly, just a ton of old Looney Tunes. Just loved how extreme you could go with a whole bunch of the voices.
Oh,
And then you hear
definitely.
the actual person, you're like, where is that? How is that coming from you? I've had several situations where I'm looking at the person, I'm like, are you sure that was you? And then they do it. I'm like, oh, it is you. As for the first roles, well, you're looking at it. I mean, I've done some comic dubs in the past, but they weren't really anything that was like marked as like, oh, high achievement. I was more so
Well,
like,
hey, everyone starts
did a couple
somewhere.
like
Yeah.
like because Undertale fandom was like really big in like 2010s. I mean, it's still big, but
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
where I did like a couple small things there. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared comic dubs.
Oh, let's go.
But
Who did
it
you
was more
voice
so
into Hug Me, I'm Scared? I'm curious.
so a couple. Like one was actually Paige, or the sketchbook that the fandom loved to call them
Yeah.
Paige. The other one was oh, what was their name? I think it was like a human design for like a lamp. I think it was like a fan character. I'd have
Oh
to
my
like look
gosh.
them up. All I know is that they were the equivalent of being done with the chaos, saying, okay, we're moving on. Nobody listens, and they're just dying a little on the inside.
Oh my gosh, I
Love
love
that. That's great.
Chances are I will remember that name once the interview's over, and then I'll be sad. Oh, no, that's a 3 a.m. That's the 3 a.m. thought. I'm like, finally, rest. Wait a minute. It was them.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah. So our next question is, what advice would you give to someone aspiring to be a voice actor in the animation scene?
I'm pretty sure this will sound as cliche as humanly possible, but honestly, just go for it. Jump in, because you really just got to start somewhere, and it's really just making as many random sounds as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Don't like basically
Yeah.
don't let yourself feel like you have to be a specific voice. So like you have like imitations, which is like great, but you're not just like locked into that.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Allow yourself to like stretch your voice all over the place. Do it safely, because I've had this at least happen once for me during like one of the early recordings, when this was like after our first pilot attempt, where I was like, I need to do this screaming part. How do I do that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scream. Bad decision on my part. Scream safely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
very
And
important. Take care of your
keep an eye out.
voice.
Definitely keep an eye out on your on whatever audios that you have as well. I get, and not that's not as much a voice acting tip. It's more so just keeping an eye out for your whatever tech you like to use, because you'll end up really messing up your audio if you're not careful. But hey, I fixed that, so maybe I can scream without losing My tongue.
Let's go.
go.
Hey, we can at least agree that that last audio for like episode 0, that redo was definitely needed.
Hmm.
There were so many peaks.
And not the good kind of
Ah,
peak.
Yeah. I remember 'cause you just looked at her and you're like, "Hey, buddy, chum, pal, home slice, bread slice," and I'm like, "Yeah." Burnt.
All right. Well, our next question is, how much of a gamer are you? And what video game would you say is your favorite?
First off, yes.
Yes.
Oh, you want more? But
A
nah.
little more.
I'm I'd say I'm a pretty big gamer. Um, I definitely have not been playing as much as I used to, because everything's been kind of busy, especially getting out of
Hmm.
college and then
Mm,
starting my apprenticeship work. But I'd say I like to do a lot more mild gaming, and if I do something a bit more intense, it's usually like the solo stuff. I don't think I've ever done any multiplayer games in a hot minute.
That's fair.
As for what video game is my favorite, that is like a loaded question on its own, because because you have indie, you have random horror, you have like the triple A's, you have depending on what platform you're on. Like if I had to look at out of all the video game consoles and other platforms that I've played on, for anything Xbox related, I would have to say the Fable series. It was like really popular in 2000s, and they're actually coming up with a new game, not from the same studio, but I'm really curious on how that's going to go, because I've been all for it and I want to see where it goes with this
Hmm.
direction.
I think I've heard of that one before.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I can definitely send it to you later.
Yeah.
Um, Nintendo related, I haven't actually touched Nintendo in a while, but that's just because pricey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a
that
lot of
is
like the new
fair.
stuff
That
is
is
just
fair.
really pricey, which
That's
is
so fair.
it's unfortunate, because there's like so many games I would love to play, but one, the console's expensive and they're always going to like the next new thing,
Hmm.
and then it costs almost just as much for the game, and sometimes you have to pay money for your internet service
Yeah.
just to play the game.
Yeah.
But if I had to talk anything Nintendo related, I would say early Super Paper Mario,
Hmm.
Oh, heck
as
yeah.
well as
Yes.
any
Heck yeah.
Gen 5 and below for Pokemon, like Pokemon
Mm.
Red, we got Heart Gold, and personal favorite of mine, Pokemon Black.
Hmm.
And then anything on the computer, that's also a loaded question, so I'm going to go with as short as humanly possible. First off, horror related, any Resident Evil game, because I love the
Oh, heck
stories.
yeah.
Hmm.
Um, Polar opposite to that, Stardew Valley and
Also good. Also
Minecraft.
good. Yeah.
All good
And
choices.
then pretty much any Sonic game.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, almost every Sonic game.
Almost halfway. Yeah.
Almost.
Listen,
Almost.
I played 06. That game had potential, but you know where it shot itself in the foot. But
Oh my gosh.
it still has its charm.
Oh, I
That
mean, yeah,
cute.
definitely.
I'm still upside down on the loop, and I keep falling into the water, but it has its charm. Kind of like when you accidentally launch Blaze into the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Now, our next question is, what do you like most about your character? And what's been your favorite part of being in PvT so far?
Well, I'm gonna jump to the second question first, and it's just bullying tip and bloopers. I don't know where that started, but apparently it's just become a consistent, I'm going to throw you into a cup of water and no amount of rice bats will save you.
That's how it's
I don't
been,
know where
yeah.
this started, and I feel like it's from like the earlier bloopers where he was just tipped screaming over the fact that they couldn't get the line right.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my god, the bloopers.
I feel like it started with that, as well as us making jokes about the robot uprising. As for the favorite part about Trinity, I just really like her energy. She definitely comes off as I don't have like a lot to go off with her quite yet, especially because it's still really early on.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I feel like this would definitely be a change answer if we ever did like an interview later on down the road. You had
Hmm.
mentioned like wanting to do more than a singular season. So I'd say like if we had a interview from before season 2 saying, "So, season 1's gone by. What's your thoughts? Has anything
Hmm.
changed about your thoughts?" and so forth. I feel
Yeah,
like I would
yeah.
definitely have a different answer.
Absolutely.
But with what I know with Trinity so far, I love how she seems really realistic about someone who's very anxious but also super excited in a completely different environment and being like, "Oh boy, I'm in this is fine. Everything's on fire." Or as the wise words of Chowder once said, "And then the roof goes on and nothing can go wrong." Oh no, it all went wrong. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I mean, not to delve too much into episode 1 before it releases, but episode 1 will absolutely give shed light on some more layers of Trinity's personality
Yeah.
than episode
Yeah,
We
0,
get
the
when I
to
was
pilot
learn
did.
a lot
that
about
that
her in
that
our
that's
first
definitely
episode.
when I first read over like the script because of like I'm both sides of what I'm
Hmm.
working on right
Mhm.
now.
Hmm.
But that's definitely where I got the whole, "Oh, she's kind of like me for real for real."
Trinity will be even more relatable in the coming episodes. Don't you worry,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
I mean, I'm cross my fingers that I do Trinity justice because I do know the episode 0. I definitely had like a lot of work I could be doing
Hmm.
for the voice, but like I said, this is my first official gig. So maybe like down the road, you'll hear here's how they sounded towards the beginning versus here they sounded towards the end of
Hmm.
season 1.
Yeah,
It'll
no.
definitely be
Hopefully, if there's
fun.
I'm
change and if there
excited.
is, I hope it's good because I feel like I'll
I'm
have a better
excited to
feel of how to
hear.
voice her.
I'm excited to hear
I'm
like the
also excited.
progression and how all of the characters sound at the end. Because I feel like it's something you'll notice in a lot of shows that are
Oh,
longer running, is
definitely,
seeing how the
definitely.
characters are portrayed at the beginning and how they evolve over time. I
Oh,
think for all of the
definitely.
voice actors, I'm really excited to see that progression.
Hmm.
I definitely want to see where I go with Trinity because I have ideas, but at the same time, like I want to make sure I'm not forcing it into a specific like tone while also not just sounding like, "Oh yeah, huh," like very blech. I don't know how to describe it except for blech. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we have one last question for this interview, and it is an exclusive question. Each of these interviews
Yay.
have the same list of questions, but for each voice actor, we've come up with a unique question to keep things interesting, and also to give something a little more personalized to each person we interview.
Oh
These
my
are
god.
either fun little questions about the characters, questions related to things the VA is currently working on, or just silly, goofy stuff, just to keep things fun. So for this question, this is related to the fact that you are not only a voice actor, but you also animate and are even helping with storyboarding for episode 1. So
Indeed, I am.
my question for you is, what are your biggest inspirations as an animator?
I'd say like a lot of inspirations in like regards to animation style. I'd have to say earlier Disney, like
Hmm.
70s, 80s, 90s Disney, because I really liked like the movement where it was drastic but also very emotional with the smaller scenes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also say I'm kind of falling back into the whole Looney Tunes where I really loved the use of stretch. I don't use it as much in my own style anymore, but I've always had like a lot of enjoyment with that, especially when you decide to freeze frame it. I'd say if you wanted like a closer idea of like how I usually do my smear frames or squash and stretch, basically think that one face of Gaston. If you know the face, you know the
Oh my
face.
god.
I think
Yes.
I do.
Yes,
I
we
think I
do.
do. Yeah. Smear flames are
Six
very
of the
fun.
eggs. In regards to the visual approach, I already mentioned like early Disney, but oddly enough, I'd say one of my other like big inspirations. This is more leaning into like how I like to design my backgrounds. Is I don't know if you ever what's his name? He was like popular in the 1800s.
Ooh. Going real
Yeah,
back.
very like yeah. I listen. I look good for like over 200
Oh,
years old.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
It was called like the first piece I ever saw was I think it's called like Fall of a Civilization.
Hmm.
Oh no, it was called The Course of the Empire. It was Thomas Cole. That was his name.
Okay.
Ah,
He, his designs was very both pretty but also exaggerated, which is like the kind of style I ended up like leaning into.
Definitely, definitely.
Like if you look at some of the backgrounds that he would create, it felt like you were being told a story just by the picture.
oh wow.
Like I don't know if I don't unfortunately I don't have any like saved right now, so I don't know if I can actually send you any.
I'll have to
But I can
look
definitely
it
show
up
it
and
to you like later on.
I'll edit it in so people can
Oh
see in the
yeah.
video.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been a lot of the inspirations in regards to like my choice of designs. I still definitely have like a lot to learn in regards to like the movement process. But yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
But there we go. I believe that is all for this interview. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.
You know, I got my own question for you.
Aw.
Oh.
Surprise question.
Surprise bonus
question.
question.
It's like, oh, how have your days been?
My day's been going pretty good.
Yeah, my day's also been going pretty well.
It's been very rainy the past couple of days, but
Yeah.
it's been alright.
Yeah, the rain took out my power
Oh,
earlier in the
no.
Oh
week. The first
no.
thunderstorm of the year.
Hmm.
Oh
Yay!
no.
And it snowed last night, and I blame my coworker.
Yeah, things have been going good.
important
The
bonus
Kickstarter's been
questions with
going good
mental
too.
health.
As of
Ah.
recording this, we
I
have
saw that.
surpassed
It was really good.
$1,000.
Yeah, we're over 1,000.
It
Thank
hasn't
you to
even been a week
everyone.
yet, so thanks
Thank you to
everyone.
everyone who's pledged so far.
I'm super
Thank
happy.
you.
And hey, I mean, by the time this episode comes out, it'll have been over 3 weeks, if
Oh,
not
wow.
more,
So
Oh my god!
if
there's
I remember
probably
when this
even
goes up.
more
So
now.
hopefully
yeah.
that means we've got even more pledges and things are going very smoothly.
And
Well,
for those who
I
are
hope to see more of you.
watching, yeah, for those that are watching right now and you haven't pledged yet, go pledge. Do it
Go
right
pledge. Do it right now.
You know
Pledge.
what? Listen, if you pledge, for each pledge I will tip into a glass of water. And if you don't want me to do
Let's
that,
go.
then they get a very nice cup of rice. For it will be for backup. It's the cup of rice will be a backup for when he inevitably falls into the bucket of water.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching this episode. Our next interview will be with Sky Redden, the voice of Destiny. So
Let's go.
please tune into that next time, and we'll see you all then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.